Hi guys, Shani with Healing Elements here with a new kind of card reading. We'll see how it goes and see how many of you find it useful. I'm going to do all 12 signs, and this is regarding love or any kind of partnership, commitment, any kind of union that you may be concerned about or just wanting guidance, or perhaps you didn't know you needed any kind of message and this was intuitively guided from your spirit guides or your intuition to come and watch this video. So we'll go from the top, and I will definitely edit it, putting timestamps in it. This is for Aquarius season 2020, guys. So from the end of January to the end of February, Aquarius season. We will start with the sign of Aries. Aries, the ram, fiery energy ruled by the planet Mars. What message from spirit can we give you regarding your relationship or any twin flame questions, any kind of love, curiosity, any kind of question about how they feel about you, dear Aries? Sun, moon, and rising. Feels good. Action. This is yin and yang. So this is number 17, Aries, if this means anything to you. This is about perhaps taking opposite action. So it could be that you perceive this person to feel a certain way, and in fact they feel the opposite. So whatever that is, I don't know if it could be, positive, or maybe a letdown or a negative message to you, because perhaps you are putting too much. This is all about balance, this card. So perhaps you're putting too much into the relationship or putting too much emphasis on the way that you thought they felt for you, and this person did not feel as much. Or the opposite. Perhaps you were underestimating a certain person's, love for you. Maybe you were the one taking advantage or leading them on in a way, in an unbalanced sort of way, and they really do care a great deal about you, big time, and perhaps it's time for you to balance this relationship or get your feelings out in a way that's fair. So this is all about fairness, balance, yin and yang properties, taking action in a different way, opposite action. The way and the black horse, number 17 for Aries. See if I can stand these up in a way. Okay. So next will be Taurus, kind of guidance for any kind of partnership, romance, new love coming in, perhaps questions about soulmate, twin flame type of unions, divine partnership for Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. This is a powerful card. This is the third eye card. So it's number 40, the Archangel Metatron. Right? This is a beautiful deck. I should shout that out. It's the Energy Oracle series by Suzanne Ann Taylor, and it's gorgeous, different, unique set, not traditional tarot, but this brings the, elements together with the archangels, our guiding, protective elements of energy, force, whatever you subscribe to, and it also blends the chakras. So this is blending the Archangel Metatron, a very powerful, protective seer, a watcher over the other archangels, guiding intuitively with the spiritual sense of, even if it's not what our impulse or flight and, fight type reactive is, we dig deep, and our third eye between, our brow and our forehead is opened, and we are able to, communicate telepathically. So in regards to love, Taurus, I think it goes without saying, you are feeling an extreme magnetic drawn attraction to a past relationship or the person that you're with or will be with soon, and it's going to be one of those spiritual connections that is divine and lasts, I believe, a long time. I'm getting that that you finally are wanting to either seal the commitment that's already been, like, I want to say, between the two of you, but it's just going to be finalized, or this person is someone that's going to be uplifting, enlightening, like, opening of the third eye. It's going to be spiritually enriching for you, Taurus. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Number 40, if that means anything to you. I have an impulse just to go up the top for Gemini. So Gemini, strategy makes sense for you. Number 21. So any kind of questions regarding love is, you know, this message is from Spirit telling you to make a plan. This card has the pen, a journal, key, and a lock. It's up to you to strategize and make those, you know, guided decisions that will enable you to not repeat patterns in the past. This person perhaps needs a little bit of the brakes pumped on them, or you're feeling as if you need to do some, you know, meticulous reflection about what you've given, what you've taken, what they've given, what they've taken out of this partnership commitment, and really get down to business. Could be also regarding like making plans if you're in a committed relationship that you think needs help and you're willing to put in the work. It could be talking about making a plan set in stone to, you know, get counseling or get some sort of therapy, holistic or otherwise, professional, into putting the work into what needs to be repaired for that commitment, or just making a plan in action also. So maybe you guys are strategizing on to bridge the romance further, and you're trying to, you know, put those technicalities in place to make sure that you guys are tangibly physically together. Number 21 also Gemini, if that means anything to you. So next sign is Cancer. This is again for Aquarius season. Hopefully, again, I will edit and put timestamps on the bottom. This is for Aquarius season 2020. Any kind of love questions, any guidance that we could give to the sign of lovely Cancer. One of my favorite signs, a water sign. So nurturing, so comforting to be around, so enlightening, full of all kind of either conspiracy theories or just deep down thought, you know, thoughts on philosophical things, etc. Cancer is what can we give you guys as far as divine guidance for partnership or love for Aquarius season 2020. Beautiful. Number 11, gorgeous cornucopia. So anything that you have been investing in, you know, planting seeds for, you know, expecting a crop, expecting an abundance of wealth in the form of love to come back to you, it is coming or has come in now. You are going to feel just like you love to feel at home in your, you know, Cancerian hermit shell crab domain of comfort, love, and abundance of that nurturing. Let's just, you know, get a whole bunch of body pillows, stack them on top of our blanket, you know, veg in with comforted, you know, feathery, soft blankets everywhere, and be with each other and like be in that euphoria of sensuality and of course sex and all that. But Cancers, this is a very good sign if you came here wondering, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, if they are feeling the same way. Yes, if you are able to count on that as a cornucopia, as an abundance of support and love. Yes, it's a divine number. 11 is the card number, if that means anything to you, and the sun is shining these rays down on the card. Is just a very positive vibe. So whomever you're thinking of. Yes. So next sign will be Leo. Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, what's up, what's up? Any questions that you beautiful Leos have within your heart? I feel like this is a regrouping moment and perhaps very tender and tough for you to even manage to know what is going on and what you're thinking. I feel like there's a lot of growth in your spiritual awakening process and knowing yourself. There's a lot of work that you thought you'd already accomplished with self-love, I feel. And so let's see if this does not have to do with perhaps integral love of self, or any message regarding your commitment with another partner, questions on twin flames, soulmates, etc. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Door to personal healing and happiness. So yes, beautiful when I'm able to channel and it resonates. Number 34. So Leos, this is all about what I had just said before pulling the card, self-love and personal healing leads to breakthroughs. You know, you have to break down to break through, and breakdowns do not come, in my opinion, with a negative connotation. Breakdowns are really purging of this negative, you know, blockage of energy that is confounding you and being a toxic venom in your system that is holding you back even in a slight form. So whenever we're able to self-heal and let go of any resentment, or just heal by growth in our spiritual journey, loving ourselves and our own self, you know, intuitively guided path to do what we are called to do here, healing in our own way or otherwise, what we are guided to do, what calls to our heart, your heart chakra. So this is definitely indicative of paying attention to how important that is. And it might have growing pains. That's what I want to channel for you guys, growing pains throughout this process of, you know, getting to that door to personal healing and happiness. But it is such an oasis, and a breakthrough is eminently coming or has come. Or when you see this, you'll know that you're either on the pinnacle, you're somewhere on that chart of, you know, fluctuation of going up, and you're going to get to that point in which you're like, aha, the aha moment of, I can love this other person if I choose to or not, but the work was, I got it done for myself. Number 34, that means anything. So beautiful Virgos. Virgo, sun, moon, and rising. I'm Virgo rising. This is for you for Aquarius season 2020. Any kind of questions on personal romance, committed partnerships? Just for Leos, it was self-love. Let's see if this is something that you can relate to, or any kind of guidance, any kind of message. Oh, I want to stop right there. Message we can give to Virgo, sun, moon, and rising. Aha, contract 6. So this may be that you are going through a divorce or a getting married. This is legal contracts in this deck. This symbolizes the balancing and coming to fruition of something in, you know, due time that needed signatures. Basically, it can be, you know, metaphorical, of course. It could be about a partnership that is finally balanced out, that is committed on equal sides. There's balancing scales, if you see, but you're blindly going into this up to this point, and finally this contract of sorts, you know, signing custody, you know, or marriage, you know, assets being divided, or, you know, the opposite of prenuptial agreements, or getting married, or bringing a commitment to the next level in some sort of contract that's verbal even, you know, setting your standards and really, you know, being able to let that party know what you expect in this agreement, and it is mutually contractual, like it's moving forward. So this is a positive sign, and or any kind of messages you can pick up. That's also number 6 in the deck. So next up is Libra. Libra, sun, moon, and rising for January and February 2020, Aquarius season. You lovely Venusian Libras. Ruled by, almost reminds me of that card, right? The Libra scales in that last one for Virgo. So cards are getting stiff. Let's go ahead and draw one for you, Libra, sun, moon, and rising for Aquarius season 2020. Deceit, shit. So number 25, someone is doing you dirty, shady, maybe wearing false masks. Perhaps your lover is in a third-party relationship. Maybe you've caught them recently, or will, being shady on the internet in some form or some sort of communication. It is talking about be careful. So perhaps you're jumping quickly, as you beautiful Libras do sometimes, into, you know, an infatuation. You always keep your doors open. It's not like you're like a goofy head over heels, like, oh, there's nothing but this person. But you do, you know, have such a beautiful, illuminated, you know, heart. Venus is so loving and full of beauty, aesthetic quality. So if you've put yourself out there and this person seems too good to be true, perhaps they are. It's also number 25. Deceitful ass, shady ass, hater people are out there, unfortunately. Next is the sign of Scorpio for Aquarius season 2020. Any kind of messages regarding love, interest, companionship, new friends that turn into otherwise is what I want to say, or have been turning into. Any kind of messages from spirit you can gather. Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising for January and February 2020. Angel of Strength, number 50. So this is strong if you are, you know, gearing up to put your heart on the line, which you do not like to do as far as trusting somebody. It takes a long time for you, Scorpions. So this is giving you a lot of strength and positive, I think, positive affirmation from spirit, saying it's okay to do so. So if you are feeling drawn within your heart, also, you know, this always reminds me in this new deck of the Leo energy, right? In traditional tarot, the Angel of Strength is the Leo Lion card, a major arcana card of strength. And this just reminds me of determination, that you guys have that quality similar with Leos. Very strong and able and inept to, you know, do something with integrity when you finally can trust that it's okay to do so. So if this means anything to you, this is a positive card. Scorpios, number 50, right after Libra, kind of got a bummer of a card. So Scorpios, be strong and know that, yes, your intuition is guiding you, I think, to trust in this person for great benefit and balance for yourself in that. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising for January, February 2020. Any love messages and messages from Spirit regarding companionship, friends, new love coming in otherwise. Sagittarius. Appreciation, number 15. This is about, you know, the law of attraction type of deal where you throw out gratitude to the universe, then you get it back, I feel like. So if you are appreciating either being single or having this relationship and appreciation to the good qualities and what has worked and does work for you, that's going to propel you further. If you are having problems in this relationship, understanding how this person felt or feels, or if you're having disagreements, I feel like that's a key in Spirit saying to focus on within every conversation that you're talking about an aspect you don't like, or you're assuming that that person doesn't feel a certain way. Think back to an aspect that you did like, or that did work, or that you know for sure you did feel a certain way. So throw out appreciation to the universe. Number 15 also, that means anything to you. And you will be rewarded with appreciation right back. So almost done. We have Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, and then we'll end up this video for any kind of questions we have concerning committed relationships for Aquarius season 2020. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I have Capricorn Moon, live with a Capricorn myself. Let's see what we got. Beautiful. Number 38, the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, all about protection and knowing what you have to say regarding your emotions, which sometimes is difficult for Capricorn. So if you are holding back saying anything, it's number 38 as well, if that means anything to you. If you're holding back saying anything or speaking straight, you know, truth from your heart about your emotions, sometimes it's, you know, held back for a reason, but maybe the reason isn't legit. So Capricorns, if this is somebody else that's holding back from you because it's like that song Don't Tell Me Because It Hurts is what I want to say. It's like you have to get it out on the table. Everybody has the right to know what you feel and vice versa. So Archangel Raphael is a protective energy. We speak about the angels, about healing and healing our heart and being able to heal by expression. I feel, even though this is not the throat chakra, it's your fourth chakra, but I feel that that has something to do with it, communicating how you really feel. So now again, down to second to the last, this is Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Daughter has Aquarius Moon, and this is for Aquarius season 2020, guys. Blessings, love, and light to all of you. Alrighty, guys, for Aquarius, adjacent possibilities. So if you're talking about any questions regarding love, it's asking you to have an open mind. Number 24, if that means anything to you. Speaking of when you just thought something wasn't going to go right, it may, in fact, go the opposite direction. Adjacent possibilities, meaning that it could be completely, you know, a different type of party that you thought that you would end up being with. Maybe you've been fighting it for a while. Maybe this, you know, place, maybe you're trying to get a date on like Tinder or some other dating site, and this is asking you to have an open mind about other possibilities. That is, you know, true that you can meet maybe your soulmate or whatnot in a bar or at a festival or something like that. That's just an analogy, but it's, you know, an open-minded card. So have an open mind about the feelings of another person. If you are coming here wondering about a specific party, you know, there is open possibilities. Maybe you think that the relationship is ended, Aquarius, but this season breaks open any kind of possibility you can imagine. So last but not least, sign of Pisces. I'm Sun sign Pisces. Let's get a card for any kind of questions regarding relationships or partnerships, companionship, or love for Aquarius season 2020, guys. As always, thank you so much for liking, subscribing, commenting, and being a part of Healing Elements. Community, number 7. So this is all about drawing closer to the love that you have with those soul family type of bonds. People who raise your vibrations and elevate you to be inspired, to, you know, feel the love of community around you, whether or not that means your family, friends, otherwise, things that you can relate to even videos online, anything like that, just bridging closer to those kind of companionships and partnerships that allow you to, you know, have self-expression of love, and that grows the love that you can have with another partnership. So I think maybe if it's for anyone particular out there, number 7 also, if you know, bridge yourself out and get connected more just with friendship type things, you always, you know how that is, you will find that new partnerships and new love interests spring about from meeting other individuals out in the community. So blessings, love, and light, guys. That was your love read for Aquarius season. Tried something new. I hope you guys liked it. I wish you the best ever. And again, happy Aquarius season. Peace, love, blessings, love, and light.